And we're back. Welcome back. Welcome, Jesus. Welcome, Goddess. Welcome, all good spirits into the live. We're looking for main characters in the chat from anybody who comes in looking to talk to good people and heal from all this evil, Antichrist stuff going on and give people hope and a plan for the future. I did title this one Fairy Liberation Front, so I'll hopefully remember to talk some about Fairy Liberation Front and fairies in general. I went to the art museum today, had a great time. Went to the movies and saw Send Help. So, send help. But no, I'm going to be help. I'm going to be the one who will help you and help give you hope and sureness that we will win. We will defeat the evil ones. And we will be here to see a world after the bad guys are gone. Welcome back, Echo. Nice to see you again. Thanks for being here. Thanks for talking with me. Are you a magical being? Are you someone who is into magic? Like me? Is that a way that you identify? Or not so much? Are you an artist of any kind? No idea. You're not an artist or a musician. You should know whether or not you are an artist or a musician. Are you any sort of artist or musician? Magician? Musician? Magician? Are either of those things? Well, nice to have you here. Nope. Are you a reader or a writer? Neither of those things either. Are you neither a reader nor writer? I went to the art museum today, so I'm reminded of how awesome artists are, and it makes me want to talk to main characters and artists and stuff in the chat. Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your reactions and comments in advance. We do still have the Mother Cabrini candle, but the flame is really low. Like, you would barely even be able to see it. So I think we have to set that one aside for now. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Foxen Show. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Foxen Show. I know this fellow always has something to say. He's not the one to tell you night from day. And now he's in your town, there's going to be a way. Just go through him to get out of the gray. In these days we're all astray. Amazing in these nights when all the graves are raised. Who's to say it's all a play? We're gazing worlds away as we fly through the waves. I like this girl, she wants me to turn it in. She asks me where all of my life has been. We never met, just felt that look and then I wanted to turn out all that lies within. In these days we're all astray. Amazing. In these nights when all the graves are raised. Who's to say it's all a play? We're gazing worlds away as we fly through the waves. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Foxen Show. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Foxen Show. I was singing a little bit of a song, but when there's 13 people in here, it reminds me to tell you guys about the Church of Judas. Jesus, this fella, Jesus set Judas aside outside of Christianity in order to come back at this time and replace all the churches. So, hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Foxen Show. I'll sing you a song called The Blue Fairy. It goes like this. Say you want to be a real boy, so why run away from me? I'm the voice inside your head now. I'm your closest company. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. You smashed me when I tried to warn you, ignored my ghost along the way. Tricked into gold farming, they tied you to a tree until the fairy saved the day. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. They tried to hide you in a donkey's skin and ears. They tried to hide you in a whale. They tried to hide you in a puppet show of fears, pinned inside a splinter jail. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. Nope. Jesus likes all the people, and especially is with the people who are being hurt by the powerful people. Jesus is with his Palestinian family and all the other people. But of course his wishes are for Palestine, his home country, to be free. What's a blue fairy? The blue fairy is the one who turned Pinocchio into a real boy in the book Pinocchio. That's what that song is about. I guess I could have told you that from the beginning. My boy looked like Joey from Full House. Hello, Lefty. Hello, fellow comrade. Comrade to be. This is where you come to convert to be a comrade. You've found the live to convert to be a comrade, an American. I can make you American again. Want me to? Want me to make you American again? I know you identify as non-binary. I've seen that bumper sticker. I identify as non-binary. It's funny, dude. I laughed at that bumper sticker. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert you back into an American from a transphobic um, MAGA. I'm going to convert you to an American. Hey, I'm Madison Brooks. Hi, Madison Brooks. Nice to meet you. Goddess. From the Goddess. What happened to everybody's comments? What in the hell happened? Somebody asked who my goddess was? Oh, who's your god? A goddess. Just the goddess. The goddess pretty much covers it. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the live. Looking for any main characters? We got any main characters in chat? If you're a main character in chat, you're welcome to drop an emoji or something. Sorry about any trolls or anybody else in chat, but this is really only for the main characters. Hello, Roger Cheeto. You're a main character? Cat leader? No, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks though, Marcus Hayes. I'm doing pretty good, but I mean, we're all going through the problems of the Antichrist as president. What? I like this guy, but I'm a unsubscribe if he blocked me. Are you there? Dude, I don't block anybody. Sometimes I mute people, but I really don't much. Oh, sorry, I'll read your comment, Wandrinde. You seem familiar. I think you've been here before. Wandrinde has been here before on numerous occasions. He was here for Rainbow, Green Lion, Blue Lion, Rainbow Lion, Green Lion, Blue Lion, Orange Lion, White Lion, Pillar Revolution. He was here for Ultraviolet Lions on 2/8/26. He was here again for Ultraviolet Lions on 2/8/26. What? He's talking about Indians for some reason. And now he's in main characters only chat today. He wants me to read his comments. He said, "Hi, Lefty. Hello, Lefty." And then he said, "No, in a way. I've been a lefty when I was younger, and I wasn't political because I was conditioned. Then when I got older and political, I became a righty. Now I'm above you all." Okay, I read your comment. It really wasn't worth it. That was a whole lot of effort. It really just reminds me that I should never read right-wing people's comments ever again. I don't know. I was reading some right-wing guy's comment, Mop Dog. Sorry about that. I won't make that mistake again. I really only need to read main characters' comments. Like if you're a main character, if you're like an important, like a, one of the lives that matters. If you're a life that matters, comment something in the chat so that like I can have somebody to talk to. Looking for someone who matters. Okay, main character, we got one. Thank you for being a main character. Quetta? Nice to meet you, Quetta. I'm Puffin. Thanks for talking with me. Oh, you just got here. Wow. You're right on cue. Main character right on cue. Hey, everybody else can shut up. We're just talking to Quetta. Oh, wait, we have another protagonist, Great Sage 92. Hold on, we're talking to Great Sage and Quetta. We'll talk to these two. They just got here, just in time. Any more main characters, sign up quick. Because if I don't know who you are, I might miss your comments. I just have that aura. Alright, cool. You're in the right place then. This is Ultraviolet Lions, Fairy Liberation Front. I play a lot of video games. Thanks, Echo. Do you play video games? I used to play Animal Crossing. Now I just play Asphalt. I can tell. Madison Brooks. Hell yeah, Madison Brooks. Thanks for being here. I had a feeling you were, because you were like straight up announcing yourself as soon as you got in. I apologize for all the non-main characters in chat. Let's just ignore them. Yeah, I can feel your aura, Queen Quetavines. You have like a purple aura. Purple green. Oh no, Monster Jam, the Israeli bot's back. He's gonna say, "Take your Seroquel, I'm an Israeli bot." Watch. So far, he just said, "Take your Seroquel," but the next thing he's gonna say is, "Take your Seroquel, I'm an Israeli bot." He's so boring. Yeah, I'm an Israeli bot. There he goes. They're so boring, dude. The Trump Mutineers, they're super boring. The main character is Echo. You're a main character. It's just what video games do you play, Echo? I can see John Cena. That's cool. You can see John Cena through the. That's pretty good. Yeah, I could tell you were a main character quite. That's why I focused on you immediately. But I am afraid that I'll miss certain main characters' comments if you comment. Like all the trolls need to stop commenting. You guys have to recognize you don't matter. Like this is for the lives that matter. This is for main characters. Fuck pills. He said they tried me on Sirico, had me asleep all day. Fuck pills. Yeah, ultraviolet lines is also for like herbal medicine, herbal, recreational herbal, fun stuff. Yeah, Democrat. Blue Lions is for Democrats. Thank y'all for being here. Ban all the MAGA. I mean, I hear you. There's too many of them. It's not worth it. They just don't matter. Jesus was gay and black. Thank you. Why does Diddy Disciples saying something intelligent for once? I think Jesus might have been gay, but he might have been bi. What do you think? Allegedly, we had some main characters in here for a little bit. Madison Brooks was here. Herbal Madison Brooks. Dislike the live. Ban all supporters. What does that even mean, Monster Jam? Jesus was cool with people being gay, though. That's the most important thing. Exactly. Main characters are usually good looking. I was hoping to meet like good looking main character. Yeah, everybody hates Trump. Like, we can move beyond that right now. Okay, Quetta is more of a main character than Madison Brooks. So far, I think Quetta is in the lead. There's another light on. Allegedly says, we become wise when we realize today is not one more day. It's one less. But tomorrow is one more day. The sun will come out. Grow Malone, dude. Grow Maloney. Don't be all bitter and mad. Be happy, dude. We have like two main characters in here already. Quetta, and we have two people that are worth talking to. Sorry about everybody else. But so far we have two people worth talking to. That's good for my life, dude. You've been here before. You know how stupid it gets when there's nobody good in here? Grow Maloney. Shout out to Jesus for being a commie. Thank you. Shout out Jesus for being a commie. Yeah, Jesus is our commie leader. The anti-king leader of no kings. You guys find the reactions button down there. There's like a reactions thing down there. You can hit that. We don't have to comment. You can just hit the reactions button. Roy. I don't know who that is. Thank you for the reactions. I don't know who you're talking. I don't know who Roy is. I don't know if I want to know your comments. Yeah, Jesus is not past tense, and Jesus is fine with people being gay. I don't know if God is black or not. I know that the goddess is what Jesus is from the goddess. Thank you so much for the hundreds. Jesus is from the goddess. No, I don't know much anybody. Who is that? Is there somebody I should know? Yeah, the goddess is real. God is a dangerous lie, but the goddess is real. See, look, think about it. You people who believe in God, you guys got suckered into Trump. So your God didn't do shit for you. Your God's faker than fuck, right? But Jesus is from the goddess. Jesus is from the goddess who's like really loving and good. I'm always a little lonesome. Thanks for asking. No, I don't know who the Alpha is. I don't know who that is. Nobody likes Epstein or the Epstein class. Nobody likes Trump. What I mean, it's a kind of a weird question, isn't it? What do you think of Epstein? Like, is there something particularly you want to know? Like, was he working for the Mossad or for Putin or both? Was he Mossad, Putin? Was he Mossad, KGB, CIA? You know, which one of those things was he? You notice how they talk about the Mossad some, and they talk about KGB some. They don't really talk about the CIA much. Oh, Roy Khan. I mean, I don't care about Trump, dude. Like, why? Like, you care about Trump? Okay. You've been in here a few times before, haven't you? Yeah, he's just a total loser. I bet Cardi B sucked more dick than Donnie. Cardi B sucks more dick than Trump, but not as much as you do. Dude, what total losers. Sure, you can ask. Do you want to consider, you don't have to type it again. Are you asking now officially what's going on? It's just a YouTube live, dude. It's like the most anti-Trump YouTube live. That's why we have all the stupid Trump trolls in here. We're replacing patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism, which is one reason you'll see people with some Jesus stuff. Oh, and I got the Jesus candle. I'm sorry about that. Your dad's a piece of shit, huh? Somebody said their dad was Gigi Allen. So I'm like, I guess that must suck to be the son of such a piece of shit. Oh, I'm an American. I voted for Kamala. I voted for Kamala despite her genocide. Bless you too, PTS. Thanks for being here. Oh, the aliens love me great. The toilet paper. Sorry about all the trolls in chat, everybody. Sorry, they're kind of boring. Voted for Kamala. Yeah, Trump's behind the Samantha Guthrie stuff. Did you want to know why we know Trump's behind the Samantha Guthrie stuff? Do you want to start, or do you want me to talk about it? Thank you, allegedly. I'll start talking about. Okay, so Samantha Guthrie interviewed Epstein victims. So you know that made Trump mad. Trump had somebody kidnap her mom, right? Is my guess. Trump and Putin had somebody, and Epstein, the Epstein class had somebody kidnap Savannah Guthrie's mom, Nancy Guthrie, to send the message, not just to Savannah Guthrie, but to all journalists and to all Americans, because it's a pretty big news story. So everybody knows and everybody can kind of sense that, yeah, MAGA kidnapped her in order to terrorize us and to, do a terrorist attack on the First Amendment. It was only about a week or two ago they did a terrorist attack on the Second Amendment when they murdered Alex Preddy. Remember when they murdered Alex Preddy? If anybody remembers a murder in Alex Preddy, put a 1 in the chat. Or put a blue heart in the chat. Put some kind of emoji in the chat. If you remembered the murdering gun owner, Alex Preddy, for owning a gun. If you remember that because Alex Preddy owned a gun owner, American hero, and martyr, Alex Preddy, who owned a gun, was murdered for owning a gun. If you remember that, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat or a blue heart in the chat or something. Something that lets me know I'm talking to any humans out there. Any humans or main characters out there. If you're a human or a main character out there, put like an emoji or something in the chat. Will they pin the kidnapping on illegal? I thank you. Peace and blessings to you too. I think that they'll probably I think they're more or less gloating about it right now. I think the MAGA plan is to pin it on them, like to say, well, they kidnapped themselves. That's what all the trolls say. Since the FBI has been investigating around the house lately, then that suggests, that lets them think that that's the case. And then, since they're just now releasing the footage, the ring cam footage, that lets you know pretty much that they've been helping these people try to escape as much as possible. We can do all sorts of stuff. Somebody said the story already been told. We can't flip it no matter what. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Speaking of love, you can fall in love. That's one thing that can happen. We're going to need some main characters in the chat, though. Sorry about all the Nazis in the chat. I'll read your comment if you're a main character, and I can tell. I'm just looking for a main character in the chat. My word is my love? Hold on. Ruth? R. Hut? Sorry about all the trolls in the chat. Sorry about all the trolls in the chat, guys. Oh, hi, History Lover. 1917. Hi, History Lover. I was just looking for any main characters, humans, good people. Any good spirits in the chat are welcome. Everybody else is just kind of here. These trolls are just kind of here, but... Hello. We had some good people in the chat earlier, but I think they've been gone for a little bit. If you're a good person in the chat, go ahead and leave an emoji or a reaction. Yeah, nobody's here. Sniper Wizard's right. There's no one here. It's all trolls. I guess that's a good time to shut down the live. We could make this one just a half live. It's almost 30 minutes. Maybe we should just cut it at 30 minutes and be done with it. My legs are kind of sore from sitting in the same position, so I wouldn't mind just going to sleep. I don't think we're gonna find any main characters. I think it's just a bunch of trolls, as usual. I mean, actually, last time we really did have a number of people that was good, but you can't expect that more than once. They realize their mistake if they let you get away with actually talking to anybody. Oh, it's just nice. Jesus is from the goddess. Jesus isn't from that God. That God is fake. Jesus is from the goddess. No, I'm letting this candle burn. I'm letting the other candle burn. I don't really interact with the trolls that much anymore. I mean, sometimes I do. Like when that guy says Kanye for president, I'd say like Cardi B for president. You know, sometimes trolls remind you to say something that might be good. But yeah, generally they're pretty worthless. But the opposite of anything they say is sometimes useful. Well, Jesus is from the goddess. That God is fake. But yeah, Jesus set Judas aside to replace all patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism at this time. And what he replaces it with is love and democracy and the true Jesus' true vision for the church. You're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. Yeah, it's been kind of dark. But hey, we've got light. It's okay. There's a sign up at the church up the street from me. It says, all the darkness in the world cannot extinguish one candle. Okay. Centrist said, the Bible is a good story. It's just not scientifically plausible. And God might exist. It's just not likely. Not the image of humans. We only really said that because we didn't understand consciousness. That makes sense what you're saying. But as far as being scientifically possible, like there are miraculous things. We have the same power as Jesus. Lonnie said. Oh, I like your emojis. Nice emojis, Lonnie. Hold on. Let me look at all your comments. Because I liked what you said and I liked your emojis. Oh, just we have the same power as Jesus. Bible, almost all fake. Yeah, but the Church of Judas, the Gospel of Judas replaces or supersedes the Bible. See, I'm attracted to women. Sorry. I go to Atlanta sometimes if you wanted to have sex.
Well, we did what we could. What? I thought I asked. So, like, when do we smash? Yeah, that guy asked. Nick asked. But his name was Nick, so I kind of wrote him off as probably not a woman. I kind of like, I don't kind of like women. I very much prefer women. I like young women, sure. I like lots of women. I don't have that much of a preference. Wreck It Ralph is some real shit. Somebody said Wreck It Ralph is some real stuff. I believe you, though. Sorry about the trolls in chat. They're kind of boring. Make me want to go to sleep. Ventress said, a lot of early philosophers worked on the Bible. Yeah, don't worry about the Bible. What about Mona Lisa? Yuki? Yuki Tamashi said, do you know about Mona Lisa? Who she was? No, what about her? No, I'm not too picky. Thanks, Jambo. Thanks for being here. Sorry about the trolls. Yeah, it's a pretty good stream. It's anti-Trump, like good old Jesus himself. The white dove. Who are we talking about? You were telling us somebody was the white dove. Mona Lisa. You said Mona Lisa is the white dove. What does that mean? Yeah, Trump's a predator. How's the search coming along? Well, looking for main characters. Haven't found a verified main character yet. Yuki Tamishi might be. So Mona Lisa is the white dove. I think we found a main character earlier, but then they left. Okay, someone's a starseed. Thanks for being here, Lonnie. Yeah, we'll fix the planet. Are you what, Lemurian starseed? Or are you Pleiadian starseed? What kind of starseed are you? Are you one of those that likes to talk about those things? I'm Ozite myself. I'm Ozite from Oz, the fairy country, the fairyland of the future. Mm-hmm. Arcturian and Pleiadian. Cool. Starseed, the fuck is that? Honestly, in my opinion, there was something called Theosophy. Oz was part of Theosophy. And I think there was something else that kind of corrupted it that became Starseed. There's probably good and bad in it, like other things, but I think that it's kind of a corruption of Theosophy. But it's interesting either way. But yeah, I'm a fan of Oz because in Oz, the fairy country, one of the things you always know about Oz is there's no money and there's no war. And all the Oz magical stuff, magical items in Oz became technology in our world. So it seems like it's in lots of ways a prediction of the future. I'll probably have to go pretty soon if you guys. Um, damn it. Humans are purely biological creations of Earth. Yeah, my friend likes to say that Earth keeps peopling. I came up with one today that was like, why don't billionaires billionaire less? Why don't billionaires be less billionaire? But yeah, my friend says Earth keeps peopling. Like, that's one thing Earth does is peoples. And Earth keeps peopling. If you're the 67th like on a video, and then YouTube does that stupid thing that kids do. Don't you guys think that it's over once YouTube steals your little inside joke? Okay. I appreciate all the trolls being here, but I mean, really, we're gonna need some main characters to talk to. They let you say 6'7", but they hide 6'9". So weird. So prudish and weird. I forgot I was the one holding up the Jesus candle the whole time. What are we doing here? Earth doesn't keep people. Earth is the only place we know that has robust life, and we can use biology and other science to prove we are Earth. Gang. What? It's like all aliens, not all aliens, but like all the aliens who have the capacity to travel through stars and stuff are far more advanced than we are. Oh, do you want to find somebody? Well, you're not going to find God. God's fake. Just find the goddess. Look for the goddess. That's what I'm looking for, the goddess. Hey, goddess. Are you here? Did you just arrive? Like when we asked for main characters earlier, main characters, right? Hello, goddess. Do you want the light on, Alex? Okay. Give me a second to put the phone down and I'll turn the light on. Well, your wish is my command. I'll turn the light on, but give me a second because I gotta put the phone down first. Prepare yourself for a shock. Was it worth it? Was it all that you hoped it would be? Y'all are all talking about your God baby Trump. You know your God baby Trump's gonna be mad at you for spilling his secrets like that. And God's fake. The goddess is real. Wait, who's the main character? Lonnie? We're looking for main characters. Where is the main character? Lonnie said, a lot of science is not correct. I don't know. Who's the goddess? The one Jesus is from's name's Barbara. But there's all sorts of goddesses. Who are you asking about? Who's the goddess to me? Like, I think of Lady Gaga as the goddess. But I also think a lot of people are the goddess. And a lot of things are the goddess. Yeah, Trey Money. Thanks. Shout out to Trey Money. Thanks for being here, Trey Money. Thanks for asking for a shout out. That was fun. Usually when people ask for a shout out, they're trying to get you to say something racist. Zentry says science is objectively correct. I don't mean to laugh because what you're saying is true. Science is objectively correct. That's what makes it science. Yeah, there's a lot of good science. I mean, there's some science I disagree. I mean, science by its nature knows what it does know and is wrong about some things too that it will know better in the future. Like, that's how it works. Have you heard of the Tree of Life? The idea of it? I think so. I also saw a magical tree of life above a Grateful Dead concert. A lightning bolt went up into the sky. This was above the uh, concert in Atlanta. Are you a Trumper? This lightning bolt went up like really slow. I mean, it went up for one thing. Lightning bolt went up really slow, and then it branched out. It was really cool. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. And I saw a bright white, snowy white owl flying through the floodlights that made us all think of Jerry Garcia. Dude, you rock for asking for a shout out. You see the things I have to deal with. It's just a bunch of trolls in the chat, and they're not any fun. They're all real boring and stupid. They're just like typical. It's just Putin programming, you know. They're all homophobic and weird. And my favorite soup flavor might be my favorite soup flavor. That's one of those questions that Net and YouTube want you to ask your chat sometimes. My favorite soup flavor might be split pea with ham. I like that shit a lot. I also like I like classic chicken noodle. No, I'm not yellow. It's just I have a yellow light. I'm cool. Not everybody's like super white too. Thoughts on what, Chilino? Chilino? Any thoughts? I got lots of thoughts. One of my main thoughts that I think people should spread around is automatic citizenship for everyone ICE contacts. If ICE contacted you, you get automatic citizenship. Go ahead and say it. Type it in your chat and then copy it and paste it so you can put it in comments around YouTube. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE contacts. And people do say I look like somebody from Saw, but I've never seen Saw, so I don't know what they're talking about. Thanks for the sub, Trey Money. Thanks for talking with me. Yeah, I hate ICE. I'm American. Everybody hates ICE in America. We all hate ICE. We all hate Trump. We all hate Putin. We all hate Netanyahu. If we know about it, we hate Modi, Orban, and all those types. Who's a Mormon? But yeah, we're replacing Christianity. We're replacing Mormonism, and what else? All the other Christianity, fake religions that spawned off of Christianity, like Scientology and crap like that. We're replacing all that shit. It's gonna be great. You're a Mormon. Dude, you're a Mormon. I don't know why I had to read that in like Butthead, Beavis and Butthead dialect. But anyway, sorry that the Nazis make it boring. The Trumpers make it really boring. It makes me want to go to sleep. I'll probably have to go to sleep. Because the Trumpers made it too boring. If I had somebody cool to talk to, then I wouldn't have to go to sleep. But you guys can't just like become cool. So it is what it is. I mean, we could have a cool person come into the chat, but that gets pretty rare. No, I'm not racist. I'm anti-racist. If you're looking for racists, like everybody else in the chat. But no, not racist. You guys should probably like hook up, have sex with each other. Oh, excuse me. We'd stop being fascist losers. We could, but you can't. What? What are we talking about? Hook up with each other? You should. I can't because I'm not really into dudes. I don't like men. You guys could hook up with each other, sure, but I couldn't hook up with you because I don't like men. But you guys could hook up with each other. I encourage you guys to hook up with each other. I like cats, yeah. But yeah, you guys should hook up with each other. You should turn this into your own little grinder. You can guarantee there's always gonna be little Nazis in here. You guys could hook up with each other. No, I didn't assume your gender. Are you a girl? Are you a female? Are you a woman? Are you a lady? Did you want to go out? Did you want to have sex or something? Are you in the Denver area? Would you like to have sex? No, I didn't assume your gender. I don't think I even noticed you were in the chat. But if you're a girl, if you're a female, would you like to have sex? Sir, I am a he. The she might. I still don't understand what you're saying. Are you are you a woman? Did you want to have sex? Oh, I didn't ignore you. I just didn't see your comment. Sorry about that, Trey Money. You guys can't even. You guys is pretty bad. Microwaves. I'm a they them. Oh, he's one of those Nazis. I'm sorry. I should know not to read Nazi comments. I guess one thing that's nice about only having Nazis in the chat is you don't have to read any of the comments. It's kind of stupid though. You guys could just do reactions or something. Or better yet, somebody better than you could just do reactions. Or better than that, somebody better than you could write comments. I hate ICE and Trump, but I can't side with the left either. What's your problem with siding with the left, Trey Money? We could have an actually interesting conversation for the last 3 minutes of the live. What's your problem? What's the issue with siding with the left for you? I'll fix it. You'll be fine. You'll be able to side with the left, and then you can be happy. You can be happy and proud of yourself. Why is it hard for you to side with the rest and with the left? I mean, hating ICE and Trump is basically siding with the left. That's why I'm just kind of wondering what you feel like is the holdup. Okay. Trey Money says, they have been heavily associated with Epstein, brother, and the right ain't far off the list either. Far off the list? No, hold on. The people who've been heavily associating Democrats with Epstein are the Trumpers. Trump is way more associated with Epstein than any Democrats are. And other Trumpers are way more associated with Epstein than any Democrats are. But I'm not saying that there aren't some Democrats who are. I'm just saying, dude, it's the Trump thing. Like, that's by far. Think about it like this. When they released 1% of the Epstein files, a bunch of them had Bill Clinton in them. So they released everything with Bill Clinton, and it was 1%. When they kept 99%, guess who was in that 99%? Donica Butinsky. I mean, Bill Clinton was in the part where Donica Butinsky gave him a blowjob, but like he wasn't necessarily in all those parts. They're really not though nostrils on the same nose. Like they're not two wings of the same bird. They're not any of those things. People who say those things are, in my opinion, stupid Nazis. Like, okay, the right's Nazis. If you're saying there's no difference, you're saying everybody's a Nazi. And you're saying you can't do anything about it because you're obviously not you're not offering a solution to everybody being Nazis. So you're really kind of a Nazi even then. But especially when there is a difference between the left and the right. Left is good, right's bad. Pretty fucking simple. And to say that it's not, makes you a damn right-wing Nazi. You're trying to say the good thing is just as bad as the bad thing, and you're trying to say the bad thing is actually as good. It's good. No, right's bad, left is good. Shit ain't hard. Hello, Paige. I gotta shut down live in like 3 minutes, so get your questions in quick. Oh yeah, I saw the cops arresting the prayer. Oh my gosh. The people were praying, and the cops were like, no. Do you guys have freedom of religion in Australia? We're supposed to have that in America, but... Alright, sorry about the Nazis in chat. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the live pretty soon. Like in 2 minutes. You say Nazi the same as Trump is creating an enemy, but ultimately we're us. No trade money. They're Nazis. They're traitors. When they start executing them for treason, you'll get it. Like when the rest of America starts executing MAGA for treason, when they start putting them on trial and having executions of MAGA for treason, you'll get it. Who would Washington hang? Who would Washington hang? The traitors. It's pretty simple. You'll get it. You'll see. I mean, I can just try to tell you about it now, but I'm kind of sleepy. So just watch it on TV. Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy. I'm probably going to go to sleep pretty soon. But it doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. Whoa. What's up, Derek? And Jeffrey Epstein used to call non-Jewish people goyim. What do you mean? Isn't that just what Jewish people call non-Jewish people? Isn't Jeffrey Epstein Jewish? Like, I don't understand how that's a own or something. Dude, what are we whoa for, Derek? I'm about to shut this down. I gotta go. This is the last minute. Nobody type anything else. I'm about to go. Yeah. At what point we see thick gaming Bonnie's said. At one point we see thick black smoke coming out of the concentration camps, chimneys, and MAGA pleading, I did not know, in the classic only following orders. Yeah, dude, we're not putting up with that shit. We're gonna turn it around. We should put them in the camps they made for us. When's my next live? Tomorrow sometime. Maybe in the daytime. Or in the middle of the night. Usually kind of early in the day or middle of the night. That's when I go live. Right now it's middle of the night. I'm in America, in Denver, Mountain Time Zone. So... No, dude, I know a greater truth than what you know, Trey Money, if you listen. Jesus set Judas aside outside of Christianity to replace all patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism. We'll talk about stuff. Superpower India. You guys got to overthrow Modi, though, right? You're going to overthrow Modi because he's a Putin puppet. We got to overthrow Trump here in America. Putin puppet. Check out my hashtag Pillow Revolution. Superpower India. Check out my hashtag Pillow Revolution. You'll be more of a superpower when you're not being held back by Modi, Putin puppet. You guys have the biggest solar field in the world, don't you? You're really a cool guy from bottom of my heart. People like you exist makes this world more helpful, and people like you is real life superheroes. Thank you. You too. Nice to see you. See you soon.